Yes, you're locked into Urban Smash TV. I'm your girl Emma Okofo, and I have the lovely Tommy with me. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm alright, not bad. I'm glad you could make it here today.
I know.
So, with all what's going on, all the mayhem in London, I'm glad you can. Glad you could make it here. We start off, Tommy, with our icebreaker question that you can pick from our lovely box, whatever it is. So this is just to warm you up, even though it's called an icebreaker.
Okay, do I open it?
Yeah, you can open it up.
What is your favourite movie quote? Ooh, there's so many. There's there's loads in Anchorman, but I think the one is, it's gonna have to be Arnold's though. You have to get out of here.
Oh, I love it! Arnold Schwarzenegger has the best quotes, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does.
Wait, which one's that one from? Which one was that?
I don't even know which
but
one.
I know which one you're talking about.
It's not stuck to my mind mostly,
I know, because there's another one that he does in Total Recall, and I always remember it. What does he say? It's like, I'll see you at the party, Victor, whatever he says. And it just always sticks with me, I don't know why.
Yeah.
But yeah. Moving on from Arnold Schwarzenegger, so we've got Tommy, exclusive known dancer, So You Think You Can Dance, where you've done so much, Beijing Olympics, and loads you've done. I remember the first time I remember seeing you on the screen was on So You Think You Can Dance, seeing you with the glorious Charlie dancing away in the red leather, and you know, it's all quite fantastic. But I know your dancing experience started way before that, and you started dancing in Sweden. And that's where you were born in Sweden.
Yeah, that's right.
Have you been there recently to Sweden?
I was there over Christmas.
Oh, right. So you've still got lots of family in Sweden?
Yeah, I've got family and friends there, so.
So how did the passion for dance all start out? I mean, did you just kind of come out of the womb and like, I'm ready to dance?
No, at all actually. I was watching my sister do ballet when I was younger, but that didn't interest me at all. I thought it was really boring. And she started taking classes with this guy came from America, who brought over basically hip hop and street dance, and I got grabbed by that straight away, just watching them dance together. So I started imitating them, not really knowing what I was doing, but so they thought, well, let's try out, doing a class. So did a class, and it went on from there. So I was 10 at that time. Realised I had a knack for it, basically. Right. I had to try a few other things now. And
were you doing a bit different, like pieces of dance, or were you kind of focusing on hip hop, or was it just a range?
Originally, it was just hip hop.
Right.
And then, because I ended up doing musical theatre, I got in contact with jazz and other styles. So then I got interested in tap jazz and their partner work and these kind of things. So yeah, it branched out from then.
And then you came to London to study dance, was it? What brought? Because that's quite a big, like, life-changing decision.
Yeah.
Was it kind of just an opportunity arose, or was it your dream to come to London?
I wanted to, because I was working in musical theatre about 5 years or so. But I was working with people. I was a lot younger than everyone else, because they all had done dance training. I hadn't. I'd only done the class and that. And I just thought, if I'm working with these guys, I want to see what my true potential is by train myself. So I did audition for a couple of places in Sweden, and I auditioned for the Öde Academy in London. I happened to get a scholarship from Öde Academy, so I thought it's going to be kind of life changing anyway, moving, because I had to move away, even in Sweden. I thought, why not go full whack, go to London now when I got a scholarship, and take the leap.
And how long were you there for? Studying dance.
3 years.
Three years, and then so after that, was it kind of like you got thrown into work, or was it kind of like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing now? How was it?
I started actually working in my second year. I got a chance to work in the show Bounce, which was created by the Swedish street dance company Bounce. and we did a tour in Germany. We had a 4-week run at Sadler's Wells, and we also went to Edinburgh Festival. And so it all kicked off in my second year, and then in my third year I basically graduated, and the day after I packed, and the day after that no, actually, day after I did leave for do a job in Italy for 5 months.
Were you offered that job whilst you were still in school?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
So it did roll, my third year as well. I was starting to do a bit of commercial work and that kind of thing.
So were you like kind of juggling, were you studying and going for auditions at the same time as well?
Yeah, a little bit. It wasn't a lot of them I went to,
right.
But I started going a little bit. But
and then I believe you did the Olympics before even So You Think You Can Dance came about.
Yeah.
Because so how did was that something like you got recommended, or was it something you wanted to try out for? How did that come about?
It was because Zoo Nation was involved and Kate Prince. We had never worked together by that point, but we've been trying to different projects and it hasn't worked out. And she asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and so I ended up assisting her as well in choreography.
Yes, you choreographed some of it as well.
Well, helping out.
Helping out?
Yeah.
We just say he choreographed the whole thing. And then, okay, so this is my big question. So then how did So You Think You Can Dance come about? Because it was I remember it was a very anticipated competition because of the American one was so successful, and it was coming to Britain. And so it was, it was a lot of advertisement. I mean, did you just kind of see it one day and be like, oh, I think I could do this?
No, it was quite interesting actually, because it came about and I had never seen the program, maybe in a one-off dance routine. And it didn't interest me at all.
Oh, really?
So I just let that one pass by. Then they came back and they started contacting agencies because they didn't get enough professional people going for it. So then the agencies started setting up meetings with the dancers and producers, and just to kind of dispel any misconceptions about the show. And it was actually, so I was, still wasn't convinced. And there was a friend of mine who was been watching the American one and Australian one, and basically said, you'll be perfect for it. Because I don't do competitions. Once, because I'm always competing with myself. I don't particularly like competing with others. Secondly, competitions in dance are normally specialised in one style. And what I'm good at is that I'm versatile. So normally I don't fit like a competition. But this one is all about versatility. So I thought, oh, okay. So maybe, I started warming to the idea, and I went along, and it took me a long time, and I even got offered it, or got to the final 14. I still hadn't decided.
Oh, really?
Shall I not, but then I thought, it's a once in a lifetime experience, so I should go for it.
And you made it like you were, the runner-up to Charlie. You made it kind of all of the way.
Yeah.
And you
good choice.
You had such a huge, you got such a huge fan base from that. I mean, you were very popular on the show. I remember people used to tune in, watch you and Charlie dancing, and then you were the favourite pair of the series. And it was just kind of a whirlwind from there. How did you find the whole experience, like being on television, kind of learning new routines, being with different partners? How did you find that?
It was, as I said, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's very surreal. I did enjoy it. I actually really enjoyed it. It was a very up and down journey. It's we were working so hard, and there was so much pressure on us. And they want us to, be in that emotional state as well. So you just feel a bit fragile. But I loved working with different partners and different choreographers and learning so much in a week. And it was perfect, my kind of challenge, if you know what I mean. Did you think it helps you grow as a dancer doing that competition? Yeah, absolutely.
So since then, I know you've done loads and loads more. What are you up to now? What's going on for Tommy?
So at the moment, the next show I'm doing is a show called Flash Mob, which I did originally in Edinburgh Festival a year and a half ago, and then came to Peacock, but I couldn't do it, and Charlie Bruce jumped in my place. Right. So I was running at the Peacock Theatre. It's coming back now, and it's basically collaboration with different dance acts from different TV reality shows, and all the different styles as well. So it's going to be me, and it's going to be Flawless.
Oh, really? No, Flawless.
We got a couple from Strictly, We got what we got? We got Brosina, who got to dance, Irish couple, and we've got Alleviate, who did got to dance as well.
Oh, amazing! So you got loads coming up. Very busy, aren't you?
Yes, so it's all a collaboration of different styles, the fusions, and working together and creating something that's quite special.
Definitely, so great. Well, thank you for coming here today and having this short little chat with us. And before you go, if you can just give our viewers any Twitter, website, anything like that, so they can find you, find a bit more about you.
Sure. My website is tommyfranzen.com. Sorry, so I'd like to give my email address. tommyfranzen.com.
You can give that out. I mean, I'm sure loads of people want your email address.
Yeah. Twitter is Tommy Franzen, and YouTube channel Can Fu Master with a C. And yeah, that's about it. I think. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tommy. Much appreciated for you coming here on Urban Slash. We will catch you very, very soon.
Great. Cheers.